Ricky Skaggs is packing up his family and hitting the road in support of the new Skaggs Family Christmas Volume 2. The project includes a 10-song CD and a DVD of a holiday performance recorded live at the historic Ryman Auditorium. We caught up with Ricky and his wife Sharon to talk about the new project and holiday tour.
We're sitting down today with Ricky and Sharon Skaggs here talking about their Christmas tour that's getting ready to start.
Yeah.
Skaggs Family Christmas. This is always such a great time of year.
It's the best.
Our favorite.
Yeah.
I bet. No, you get to go out together and bring your family, the Whites, that we all know. Talk a little bit about the plans for the tour this year and what's going to be going on.
Well, every year for I guess this is 10 years we've been doing this, and we take the children along, which our kids now are 27 and 22, but they're part of the show, and my sister's daughter Rachel is also part of the show, and she's married conveniently to Ricky's fiddle player, Andy Leftwich.
Oh, wow.
it
Save a little money on hotels.
It is
that way.
a family.
It is
Yeah.
definitely a family affair, and but we started this, like I said, 10 years ago, just sitting around in the living room singing together, thinking, you know, maybe we could do some shows like this, and it's been all of our favorite part of the year, because we do get to go out and be together for those. It's a month, you know, or a little over a month sometimes, and traveling around singing as a family. It's wonderful.
Where do you do most of them? What cities this year are slated?
We're doing the Strathmore up in Bethesda, which is a really, really, really very nice symphony hall, Strathmore, and we've wanted to do that for a long time. Actually, we had been wanting to do some country shows there, bluegrass shows, and it worked out perfect for us to do a Christmas show there this year. We're also doing the skirmer horn here in Nashville, which how can you look it up if you can't spell it?
I can spell it.
That's a very
I
hard
can spell
one
it. I just can't say it.
I know. Same here. It doesn't work too well on camera.
But most of our dates this year are in the East. In the past, we've done tours down through the Southwest and Midwest, and this year it just happens that most of them are in the East. We're doing Knoxville, Charlottesville, Virginia,
Clemson, the university, and
that's great.
Van Wert, Ohio is one of the dates.
That's a little off
that's
the
a little
southern
off the north.
or eastern swing.
And I know normally when you tour throughout the year, you do obviously all of your music, and then at this one you stick straight to just the Christmas songs.
Yeah, they couldn't stick a needle in our eye and make us sing something that's not Christmas, you know. So, now, you know, we tour so much through the year, and we sing all of our secular songs, or gospel songs, bluegrass, country, whatever. And this is just one time a year that we really want to take serious the
birth of Christ.
The birth of Christ. I mean, the whole meaning of Christmas, and you take Christ out of Christmas, you don't have anything. You got a holiday.
That's right.
And
the
so
family aspect of it.
The family aspect is
a big
one of the
part
biggest parts
of what Christmas is about, you know, spending time with your family.
And people absolutely love to see us up there as a family that love our children, love Mr. Buck. Sharon's dad is the patriarch. He is,
He'll be 81 this December.
Wow.
So and still going strong.
Yeah. He just had a pacemaker here earlier in the year, and he's like the ever-ready rabbit now. I mean, he's just like... Yeah, I know. It's like, Mr. Buck, can you just slow down a little bit?
That's great. We were talking about that because you actually met your beautiful wife out on the road.
My first trip to Texas in 1971, I was working with Ralph Stanley, and Keith Whitley was in my band, or was together. He and I were both with Ralph, and we were just kids, and we came to Texas for the very first time, and I heard it was Buck White and the Down Home Folks back in those days. That was the name of the band. And
we're still down home.
Yeah, you're still down home. And I was, I had gone to the bus after my show with Ralph and changed clothes, and part of our job, mine and Keith's job on the road, was to sell records. So we had to go get the record table and get it set up and haul, it was big boxes of albums back in those days, vinyl, and so they were heavy as heck, and so it'd take us 2 or 3 trips.
Oh, and, you want a little sympathy for your manual labor?
Yeah, just a little bit. Can you give me a little twin fiddle there, something? And but anyway, I was on my way to take the records down there, and I heard the singing, and it was so beautiful. And so I just kind of, I wanted to see what I was hearing, and so I set my record table down and the record box down, and I kind of slipped down because we had to park away from the stage, and it was up on the hill. So I kind of walked down through these trees, and there on the stage was this beautiful young lady playing guitar and singing with her mom and dad, and her sister Sharon was playing the bass, big old bass fiddle.
Sounds like a movie, doesn't it?
So sweet. It does. It's so romantic.
It was just great, to hear that family style harmony, because me and my mom and dad sang together too. So I was really akin to that, very close to that, and hearing them sing together and just seeing the joy on them, and all that. So Sharon and Cheryl are some of my oldest friends. I tell them they're some of my oldest friends.
So he married his friend. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that story.
Yeah, we married in 1981, and 10 years after we met, and because
we were both married
before, and I've got two older children that are 34 and
now
30.
They may not want you telling that.
Don't tell the ages.
Okay.
They're just beautiful children, yes.
Got two little grandsons from my oldest son, and then Sharon and I have Molly and Luke that travel with us.
How beautiful. What a great story. And you met on the road, and now here we are with touring together. And I'm ready for Christmas now. I wore my red today.
You look ready.
We are going to catch that show. I definitely want to bring my family out to see it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's always good to catch up and talk to you.
Well, thank you.
You too. Thanks for having us on.
Ricky and Sharon Skaggs.
The Skaggs Holiday Tour kicked off last weekend. An 8-date run will finish in Nashville December 22nd. Check out skaggsfamilyrecords.com for show dates in your area. We still have lots more ahead. We're heading to the Loveless Barn to help rock the cradle, so don't go away. We've got more Inside Music Row coming up right after this.